What's up?
How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. How you guys doing?
Good. It was this one will be last one group meeting.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Mm.
How many more weeks do we have in the course?
Have 2 more weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. Almost done.
Yeah, seriously.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you.
Oh, yeah.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Done.
Solid. All right. Should we get started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think was the most powerful argument against interdisciplinary studies?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the fact that how can you make connections between different disciplines when you don't really have like a really thorough understanding of any of the specific disciplines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was the strongest argument against it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. That's literally the one I was gonna say too. Just because, I mean, you could kind of they could kind of try to discredit you if you.
Yeah, it's super easy to say oh, you're gonna try to combine two things that you know nothing about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I will say the knowledge base, because as in same time, one person can learn something very good, but you need to learn 2 of them, and it will be hard to get all of these things to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
Like being able to kind of tune in to just one of them, I think they think it's more I guess just better in a sense, because it's you could just focus on that specifically and there's no other comparisons or anything else you have to think about.
Yeah. Yeah. I also think the connection is really important. Maybe you in the one course they tell you this knowledge is right, but in other course they probably tell you the knowledge probably is wrong. Two against each other. It's yeah.
What do you mean, if the two disciplines disagree with each other?
Yeah, one knowledge they probably in the other class they probably tell you this one is right, but in different class they probably tell you that's wrong. That's against each other maybe, but
yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. How one if the disciplines just fundamentally disagree with each other, and then you try to connect them, it can get really messy.
Right.
Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
I was gonna get on to the second one.
Oh, the argument 4.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess like I'm kind of like looking through these, and I mean, I guess number two, because that kind of like answers the question for like the main problem that we had, or that we thought was the main argument, and that's like it says interdisciplinary studies requires a mature base in the disciplines. So like
Yeah.
it's not like you have to have like a solid base on what you know, and it's not like you're just going in there with like random facts, you know, like
Yeah.
you understand the
Yeah.
main gist of what everything is, and like you could like explain it to somebody, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. You could say like, well, if you don't actually have a firm grasp of what you're discussing, then obviously you're not actually an interdisciplinarian because so yeah, that you're right, that kind of completely debunks the other argument, which is like, well, those people actually aren't practicing interdisciplinary studies if they don't understand what they're connecting. Because that is, I think that's probably true for all of us. Like we're studying interdisciplinary studies, but the reason is that we have a firm understanding of the things that we're choosing to study.
Yeah, exactly.
And I will say maybe experience will also important, because you only know the like function, the theory from the book, but you need to know how to do that in the real life, how to experience it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not something you could just like know. Like you definitely have to work at it and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I also like the first argument, which is that it's almost like not completely honest to say that you're trying to connect the disciplines. The first argument is kind of saying more the first argument for interdisciplinary studies is like, well, you're looking for the similarities, and it's more about the way everything is connected than it is about how two specific things are connected. Like you're interested in the way that two specific disciplines are connected like naturally, whereas you're not really working to connect them necessarily. You're just finding the connections that exist.
Oh yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's true.
What are your guys' two focuses?
My focus is excuse me. So philosophy and sales and marketing.
Oh, nice.
I'm for engineering management and economic.
Oh, sweet.
For me, I'm business and urban planning.
Oh, nice. Sweet. I'm music and English.
Oh, cool.
Which is, it's kind of bullshit because mine have been combined for like 1,000 years already. So I don't have to like do anything. It's already done for me. But no, that's cool. What year are all you guys? Are all of you juniors?
Yeah, I'm a junior.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yes.
Sweet.
And then
no, what were you gonna say?
Oh, there's just one more question.
Oh yeah, what is it?
It's discuss the most important skill or trait you would want to develop and be able to articulate to others to offset the inherent weaknesses of an IDS degree. So basically, what skills do you want to develop to kind of like, if somebody comes at you and like, hey, like interdisciplinary sucks, basically like kind of how to like prove them wrong or something. Kind of defend yourself against it.
I'd probably develop like martial arts so that I could just physically No, sorry. I would say I would definitely use the second. Or what skill do I want to develop?
Yeah.
I would say like I think empathy is kind of a skill, and like just being able to have a discussion with someone requires empathy, and for you to actually try to understand what they're saying to you. Because you can't convince someone of something if you don't know what they already believe. So that's what I would say is like just the skill of like empathy, putting yourself in their shoes.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, for me, I'd choose just kind of what I'm learning right now is just kind of like a philosophical argument, because then you could kind of like actually get to like what they don't like about interdisciplinary studies or what they think's like wrong about it. And like once you kind of figure out their premise, you're able to like kind of show them like it's a little different than you may think, or something like that. Kind of like not argue. It's not really an argument against them. Like it's more just like a conversation with them, trying to like establish like ground rules and shit, or like ground. I don't know, like a base of like what it actually is, so we're on the same page.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And for me, I think the most important one maybe English as international student, and then it will be like communication and with others, because my major is about like management and economics, so communication maybe are important for me to improve it. Yeah.
Your English is already very good, though.
Thank you. But I think I still need to work with it. Yeah.
For me, probably like abstract and entrepreneurship, because I feel like sometimes I just want to be more creative and think outside of box. Yeah. So like be more creative to like thinking or other things.
So that you could demonstrate the value of interdisciplinary studies like in practice.
Yeah.
You mean?
Mm.
Sweet.
Yeah, that was the only
Good question, right?
Yeah.
All right, nice. Good discussion.
Yeah.
So it's our last meeting for this one?
Yeah, this is our last meeting.
Oh, it is? Okay. Damn it, we're almost done with the class. That's insane.
Yeah, 2 more weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
It's no wonder it's like so much reading, because I forget that it's just a session A class.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, guys. Well, good meeting. I have fun in our discussions. I wish you all the best.
Thanks.
Yeah, see you guys. Good luck. Nice to meet you guys.
Good luck, guys. Thank you.
You.
Bye.
Bye.